See that thing right there? That's the sun. It gives all of its sunlight, all of its energy to us, makes life possible, and asks for nothing in return. That's not what unconditional love is, and I don't know what is. I don't know if I have much to add to the discussion of what's happening on YouTube now in terms of fat shaming and things, but I just wanted to share my perspective and my thoughts on it because I care about this community and I care about people realizing that they're intrinsically valuable and that in terms of being they are equal to every other human being on the planet. Definitely don't have to be mean to be funny. You can use comedy in service of making people feel connected and not alone and not taking life as seriously as we sometimes do. Or you can use comedy in service of the ego and exclusivity and making everybody feel separated or making yourself in some way feel superior, some sort of separation between you and other people. I love comedy in knowing that I shouldn't take my ego so seriously. Part of me accepts reality and accepts the truth of what is, despite how hard it is. Like that guy that's just flooring it on that card. Part of me wishes that people could never get offended and never get hurt and never suffer. That's the way things are. I don't think negativity and treating people as less than something that they are, putting yourself up on a pedestal, helps anything. Negativity does not stop negativity. Darkness just creates more darkness. When I'm aware of that we're all facing issues and we all have challenges and we all have mountains to climb, it makes me very empathetic with people because I am not alone. It's the truth. Egos get enticed and we get outraged, or we see things in ways and speak out and always don't realize the effect that those words have on people. It's easy to forget, easy to lash out and be reactive and everything, and hard to be aware and to think through things. Get sucked into comparing human part, the identity part, having this and your circumstances and all of that. We are enduring the chaos of life in the natural world in different degrees. Everybody suffers, everybody gets wet. That's where I think we need to plant seeds of positivity and gratitude and perspectives that connect us instead of dividing us. Do not enjoy the us versus them mentality. Builds a wall between people instead of building bridges and empathizing and connecting to people. It's difficult to accept what is, to accept exactly how things are and to recognize the problems and the sources of those problems. The ego that gets in the way of seeing that we're all connected and we're all one. Trying to just figure stuff out. Even with people that are mean in my life, people that have hurt me in the past, I see the being in them. I see their suffering and their struggles. And that's why I no longer hate things. I'm done hating things. Hating things bridges from fear, and that leads to anger, and that leads to more suffering. Separation. Basis of the ego is separation. Instead of hating people that do bad things, I pity them. Reminds me of Albus Dumbledore's quote recently. Don't pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. The people that don't understand how to stop creating personal suffering and suffering for other people. It's just sad. It doesn't feel good when people do bad things and succeed or fail at those bad things. It doesn't feel good. Gloriousness and wretchedness dwell together, part of the same coin. That doesn't mean that one's gonna overcome the other. That doesn't mean we should only focus on the negative. It means that to minimize the negative, increase the positive, you have to start from a spot of being and love and oneness with all that is. Caring for people, and being genuine and sincere in appreciating the truth, appreciating what we have, being alive, and just existing in general. That's where it starts for me. Loving you and loving the YouTube community and just loving people, just caring for people and not wanting people to suffer and just spreading positivity. Planting those seeds of positivity. Of course my arm is extremely tired now. I'd rather be at peace than be right. So I think those are my thoughts, my perspective, my awareness of what is, how to be at peace with it. Have faith that you're grateful and you know that you're never alone deep down within. It may always seem like that, but you never are. That's all. Being you. And I'll leave with a quote by Eckhart Tolle that I heard recently. Life is the dancer and you are the dance. So dance as much as you can and enjoy it.